your dad is a black man. Do you know what your nationality is?
Bring it out.
Right? Well, they say you black, African American. There's a whole host of other names, right? Well, we came out here to tell you that you're an Israelite.
That's right.
And you're an Israelite from the tribe of your father.
That's right.
So whatever your father is, it's through the bloodline. So if your father's a so-called black man, that means you would be from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
So you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Right? So that means you would be God's chosen from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Right? Read.
Put down unholy people unto the Lord thy God.
So when he say a holy people unto the Lord thy God, meaning separate.
That's right.
The chosen. I chose you above everybody else.
That's right.
We all come from Adam, but I chose a separate people because what people try to do is confuse you with, oh no, we all came from the same people and all that. Come. We all know that. But he specifically says, I have a chosen.
That's right.
All those people.
That's right.
That's why you can't let them confuse you.
Bring it out.
Read.
Put down unholy people.
Hold on. Holy means separate. Meaning, when they talk about racism and all this, everybody, all the other nations are racist.
That's right.
All that means is you're about your people.
Bring it out.
That's what that means. See, they try to tell us we racist, but the problem is we ain't racist.
That's right.
We love everybody.
That's right.
But it's in us. It's in our spirit. We have the spirit of God.
That's right.
That's why we love everybody. That's why people can kick us and we still get up and love them.
That's
why
right.
they can kill us on the street. We still trying to a lot of our people still trying to find a way to save the white man.
Bring it out.
Right? No matter what has been done to us. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people. Unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
So if he's telling you, I told the specific people, he didn't say everybody. He said specific people to be special unto himself. How that make you feel?
Bring it out.
Pretty good, right? Right. So that should mean you should be walking in it, bro.
That's right.
You should have your head up. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that you can always do is read, brother.
Bring it out.
Understand the laws of the land.
Bring it out.
That's one of the things that we learn. Because give me a Hosea 4:6. That's how we turn everything around. Because what happens when a brother getting pulled over, he don't know the law, right? He gets scared.
Bring it out.
He'll mess around and make a mistake because he's scared, because he don't. But then when you know the law, you know what to say, how to act, and how to move, right? But we don't do that because we're not raised that way.
That's right.
Read.
Book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
We destroy because we don't have the knowledge.
That's right.
Right? How many penal codes do you know?
Bring it out.
Not too many, right? So what can happen is a police officer can tell you anything.
That's right.
And because you feel like they got the power, you just gonna go with it.
Bring it out.
Either that or you might die that day.
Bring it out.
Right? If you gotta bow down or you might die that day because you don't really know how to move in this world. Right? But God chose us above everybody.
That's right.
So you knowing you're Israelite, right? Do you believe that? How about, okay, you don't believe it. You ever heard of this before? You ever seen this before?
Bring it out.
I mean, there's millions of slave movies. They program and beat this in our head to let us know how much of slaves we were and how they used to run over us and had total control of us.
Bring it out.
You know you've seen this before, right?
Bring it out.
Right? Did you know this in the Bible?
Bring it out.
You believe that? All right, give me Deuteronomy 28:16. Listen to this.
That book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So he said Egypt again. So what was they doing in Egypt before?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
They was in slavery, right? So basically he's telling the Israelites, I'm going to bring them into Egypt again. I mean, I'm going to bring them into slavery. Not literal Egypt, but to send them the synonymous with slavery.
That's right.
So who did this happen to?
Bring it out.
Anybody teach you this happened to anybody else?
Bring it out.
This happened to the Israelites in the Bible, and it happened to the so-called black men of today, right?
That's right.
So that makes you think these same people? Right? Read.
Shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
How did we get over here? What was you talking? Ships, right? So that sound like that match up?
Bring it out.
Sounds like you Israelite to me.
Bring it out.
Right.
Bring it out.
bro.
That's right.
That
That's
sounds like
right.
that sounds like this Bible is made for you. You know the Bible is only for the Israelites, right?
That's right.
It's not this book ain't for everybody.
That's right.
All the prophets and stuff, they were Hebrews, they were Jews.
Bring it out.
They was writing this for our remembrance so we can remember.
That's right.
Bring everything about who we are back to remembrance.
That's right.
Most of these people I heard right now, if I ask them what their nationality, they're gonna tell me African American or black.
Wake it up.
Bring it out.
Just because we don't know who he is, give me Isaiah 17:4.
You know.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 17, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Hold on, listen to this.
And in...
Wait. Listen to this. So Jeremiah. Oh, hold on. Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out. Listen to this. Right. So we just established we don't know who we are.
That's right.
Because African American is two different continents.
That's right.
If an African was standing right here and I asked him where he was from, he's not gonna tell me he's an African American just standing here in America.
Bring it out.
He's gonna tell me he Angolan or he from Sierra Leone.
Bring it out.
From Nigeria.
Bring it out.
He's not gonna say I'm an African American because he's standing here in America.
That's right.
Right? Read.
And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage.
So the Bible basically said that we were going to discontinue from our heritage.
Bring it out.
Right? Right? Do you realize that Asians have their own culture?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
They wear traditional garments.
That's right.
Africans wear the traditional garments and got their own traditions and culture.
That's right.
Why we don't?
Bring it out.
You ever thought about that?
Teach.
Do you not realize that the white man got their own traditions?
Bring it out.
You know what they call holidays?
Bring it out.
Christmas.
That's right.
Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Easter.
Bring it out.
Right? Where else is it?
Teach.
Why we the only people that don't have our own?
Bring it out.
You know why? You know why? Because it's all right here in this Bible.
That's right.
The traditions and everything that we kept was in this Bible.
That's right.
When we became slaves, we took on the traditions of the white man, our oppressor, our enemy.
Bring it out.
Right? So that would make sense because we're the only people that don't have our own.
Bring it out.
We don't own anything. Right? You don't when you go through the hood, right? How old are you? You're 24. You've been around a little time. Most hoods or more places you go, how many of the businesses are owned by your people?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
How many donut shops you know that's owned by a so-called black man?
Bring it out. Bring it
How many
out.
cleaners did you know that's owned by a so-called black man?
Bring it out.
How many? Don't we eat more chicken than anybody?
Bring it out.
How many chicken places you know that's owned by a black
Bring that
person?
out.
Bring it out.
Why all the stuff that we do the most and we spend the most money on, none of our own people own it?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
All foreigners own all of it.
That's right.
Right? Give me Deuteronomy 15. 28 15. I'm gonna show you right quick. The God said because if we didn't keep the commandments, that we were gonna be cursed, right?
That's right.
So listen to
Bring it
this and see that that is not this happening right now today. Read.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass,
That it's gonna happen.
if thou wilt not hearken
We didn't listen
unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
to keep his commandments.
to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
that all these curses,
All these what?
that all these curses.
So we can agree that a curse is a bad thing, right?
That's right.
Right? So he said we didn't obey and listen to his commandments, that curses was going to be put on us, right? This was foretold. He said it will come to pass, meaning when this was written, he was telling us what was going to happen later on.
Bring it out.
Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Don't you think that we overtaken by the hood?
Bring it out.
Ain't it pretty much ruling how we move and what we do, right?
Bring it out.
The code, the G code, things like that, right?
Bring it out.
Read.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
Don't this seem like a curse to you?
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Drugs on every corner, a liquor store every block, churches stealing your mama and your grandmama money.
Bring it out.
Trying to steal yours, trying to teach you to bring your money into the church and teach it to your kids. Right? Now, let me ask you a question. Right? Cursed in the city and in the field. Right? Where you get your food from?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
Huh?
I'm just gonna get everywhere.
You get it from, right, but who owns them stores?
Bring it out.
don't just know.
Break them up. Who do you think owns the majority? I'm putting like, who do you think own the majority of corporations that you get your stuff from?
T.
Do you think there's a lot of so-called black men that own grocery stores?
Bring it out.
It's not.
That's right. Bring it out.
It's not. Right? Cursed in the field. You know how to grow plants?
Bring it out.
Feed yourself and your family.
Bring it out.
How many people you know that do? You know a few people that know how to grow their own crops. So, I'm gonna ask you a question. What's a few to you?
The whole side of my family.
Okay.
I'm not from Texas. I'm from Kansas.
Okay, that's cool. Come on. I'm from Mississippi. My granddaddy was a sharecropper. He went to the people's backyards, planted stuff, gave them half of it, and he kept half of it.
Bring it out.
Right? But how much of it did you see?
When I was in prison, we had to plant our own.
You had to plant your own, right? Guess what they was doing? They had you growing your own food to fuel you so they could take the rest of it and sell it.
Bring it out.
And get free labor from you.
That's right.
Because they had you doing all different other kind of jobs that they're selling to other people, and you get it's free labor.
Break
You know
them
what
up.
that's called? Slavery.
That's
Bring
right.
it out. Slavery ain't stopped, brother. It switched from the fields out here. They put it behind closed doors when you can't see it, and call it reparations.
Bring it out.
For crimes and stuff like that. That's why they invented so many crimes.
That's right. That's right.
So they had ways to lock you up so they could get the free labor back from you.
Bring it out.
Right? So cursed in the city and cursed in the field. So I'm gonna ask you a question. Where do you think the word black people neighborhood came from?
Bring it out.
You ever heard of the white people neighborhood?
Bring it out.
Why is that?
Bring it out.
I don't know.
It's cause we cursed in the city.
That's
Bring it
right.
out. You go to the black people neighborhood, it's hood.
That's right.
Lock your doors. Watch yourself when you're getting out.
Bring it out.
Clutch your purse. You go to the white people neighborhood, it's all sunshine and everything. You can be free and walk and skip and everything else in that neighborhood.
That's right. Bring it out.
Just for conversation. You ever been to the white people neighborhood?
Bring it out.
Do it look like this?
Bring it out.
You see trash all over the street.
Bring it out.
Right? You don't see potholes in all the streets, do you?
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Right?
Bring
You
it
don't
out.
see Jenny's beauty salons everywhere, do you?
Bring it out.
How many donut shops you see?
Bring it out.
Huh?
I see
Right?
what you are.
Right. How many Williams chickens do you see in the white people neighborhood?
Bring it out.
How many churches chickens?
Bring it out.
Huh? Why we got a chicken spot every block?
Bring it out.
Every 2 blocks in our neighborhood.
Bring it out.
Right? Come on over here, sister.
They want to kill us with a grease.
What's that?
They want to kill us with a grease of chicken. I know you chicken fry.
Where you from, sister?
Cuba.
You from Cuba? All right, sister. Do you know what your nationality is? You're a Cuban, right? Do you know that you're an Israelite?
What is that?
An Israelite.
No.
You didn't know that?
I'm a Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist. You're a Buddhist? A Buddhist?
Buddhist.
You're a Buddhist?
Yes. I'm a Buddhist.
Sister,
I'm a Buddhist.
come here and talk to me right quick.
I'm a Buddhist.
Come talk to me right quick, sister. Come talk to me. So, do you mind me asking how old you are?
65.
65. So can I ask you how you become a Buddhist?
I'm coming Buddhist. That part of my country. I'm from Cuba. I'm from Africa.
Okay.
And this coming and bring the chicken. We got to enjoy it.
So do you know anything about this Bible?
Well, we coming as a Cuba. We don't read the Bible.
Y'all don't read the Bible.
No.
Right? So what if I told you?
What's that?
You ever seen this before?
Bring it out.
You know what this is?
Bring it out.
You never heard of slavery before?
Bring it out.
Right? This happened to the so-called black people, right?
See.
Right? Well, these so-called black people were Israelites, right?
That's right. Bring it out.
According to the Bible. You know this book was written thousands of years ago, right?
See.
So according to the Bible, these people, which would be the so-called African Americans, right?
See.
They were Israelites.
That's right.
So the Israelites consisted of 12 tribes.
That's right.
Right?
Well, y'all Muslims.
No, listen. So the Israelites consisted of 12 tribes. So I'm gonna ask you a question. You say you're Cuban. Do you see that on this list anywhere?
Bring it out.
Bring it out. Cuban.
Bring it out.
Is the word Cuban on here anywhere?
Cuba, yes, we know, but we part of
I
Africa.
know, that's what I'm asking.
We
You
part of
do you
Africa.
see Cuban on there anywhere?
There might be a boat coming in the water.
Do you see the word Cuban anywhere?
Yes, I see it.
Manasseh. That's a 12 tribe of Israel.
That's right.
That means that's a chosen child of God.
Bring it out.
So you and I'm on the paper with you there?
Yeah, you on the paper right here with me.
Where that?
Right there. Cuban.
Oh my God.
See, this is what your enemy call you.
That's right.
Listen, this is what your enemy call you.
Bring it out.
So-called white man, they call you a Cuban.
Bring it out.
This is what the Bible calls you.
Bring it out.
Do you know that's in the Bible?
Bring it out.
Do you know your tribe is in the Bible?
That's right.
You're not no Buddhist, sister.
Bring it out.
You're a child of God.
Bring it out.
You've been, hold on. You've been, you ever heard this? You've been tricked.
Bring it out.
You've been hoodwinked.
That's right.
You've been lied to.
That's
Bring it
right.
out.
Sister, are you Cuban?
Yeah.
You see that? In the Bible,
I
this
believe
is
it what is good for me.
I know,
What is
I know.
protecting me. That's
Hey.
what is saving me. The power, the universe, the rock, the mantle, the sun, the moon, everything they're gonna conclude as part of my religion.
So-
That's what I believe.
So hold on, wait, come here. Hold on, sister, hold on, sister. Hold on, come here. Hey, give me Genesis.
Bring it out.
God created everything.
Bring it out.
You said Buddha created everything.
Bring it out.
Show me where he created everything.
Bring it out.
We got the documentation. Where did Buddha create everything, the sun, the everything?
Bring it out.
See, the problem is our people are destroyed, man.
Bring it out,
They lack
bro.
of knowledge, man. They listen to anything, everything that they've been told or anybody tell them. You know what I'm saying? The whole point is, the conclusion of the matter is, any and everything that you can think of, any question, anything is right here in this Bible.
That's right.
This just is saying that Buddha created the sun, stars, moon, everything. But she can't prove it.
Bring it out.
She walked out. Right? This is our God.
That's right.
Our God left our instructions in this book.
That's right.
This is the only way we're going to come back and take this kingdom back is when our people come back to the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
That's right.